Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2000 Toyota LandCruiser. And we like LandCruisers here, of course you know probably that it's in my title of the company. This is the first of a generation that was kind of started being designed for more of around town use. They're still very capable off-road. This has a center locking differential on it, but it's not a solid axle anymore. These are all independent suspension, and that transition happened in 2008. They also went from 6 cylinders to 8 cylinders. So anyways, very popular cars among Land Cruiser people. This is a clean title. It has an accident on the Carfax. It was not with a another vehicle. It was actually a collision with a pedestrian in, I think it was Seattle. So nothing that we would be concerned about. It was currently owned from 2005 to 2013 by a couple in Lake Oswego, and if you look at the Carfax service history on it, it is immaculate. So everything has been done to this car that needed to be done when it was needed to be done. The paint is in incredible shape, so is the upholstery and the interior. It's got a towing package on it. It's got heated seats and leather. It's a 7-passenger. Not sure they even made this. It's also got an aftermarket spoiler back here, which also acts as a sunshade. I don't think I've seen a Land Cruiser yet without 7-passenger seating in it, but maybe they were available. As you can see, the interior is in immaculate condition. These seats basically haven't been used. No stains or any wear and tear on the carpet. The paint's pretty much in the same condition. Tires are good. So these were originally called FJ80s. This is an FJ100S or something like that. Anyways, they're still very capable. One of the reasons that makes they're capable is because of the weight. They're heavy, and so in inclement weather or in poor driving conditions, they typically fare a little better than your normal rig because they've got a nice firm footprint in wet conditions or snow. So as you can see, very, very clean. The backs of the chairs, center console. I mean, this is in really good shape. It's hard to believe this thing is 13 years old. So power windows, locks and mirrors. You've got heated mirrors, heated seats, leather, as I mentioned. You got your lumbar support here in the driver's seat. So this is typical of the cracking, but this is actually really minor for this particular year of car. Their Toyota leather is not the best for wear and tear. So you've got 3 mirrors or 3 windows on the side of these, and this operates. It will open or close the back windows, the far back windows, not the passengers, and then power mirrors. So we've got 2 master keys. They're currently being held together with rubber bands. These, because of the torque, these Lexus keys and Land Rover keys are notorious for, as soon as you turn this metal spindle, it pops these 2 seams apart in plastic. They do both work. All the remotes work on them also, so we've just left them. There's your heated seats, as I mentioned, both working. Automatic transmission, of course. So second in power. This is a setting here for snow or bad weather, so you start out in second gear, so you've got less torque, which limits your tire spin or wheel spin. Power gives you a little more torque and longer range in first gear. And then of course 4-wheel drive, so you've got a low and a high gear transfer case, which is nice. You've got there's your center locking differential, so that gives you a code on the center, meaning that you've got more traction. I won't go into the detail of that, but it makes it quite a bit more capable in off-road conditions or snow. So air conditioning, you've got a CD player on this, power antenna, which works actually, and that's not a common thing on Land Cruisers. If you've got an antenna that works on a Land Cruiser, you're ahead of the curve. That's a common failure for these rigs. So sunroof. What else? You've got intermittent wipers on the right. Over here you've got driving lights. Down below you've got cruise control, 172,710 miles, and everything works. So passenger side seats in great condition, the door panel. I mean, it's really hard to tell this car is 13 years old and has 170,000 miles on it. It does not look like it. So we've got a set of books in here. Anyways, really nice car. They've been great rigs for the Pacific Northwest. It's definitely a Portland favorite. dating back all the way to the early 80s, late 80s, up until the current versions. We don't see a lot of them new, but we see a lot of them in 2002 through 2006 or 7. So anyways, really nice example. If you've got questions or additional information on this particular cruiser, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.